What's up everyone, welcome back for another Supreme video. Today we have week 8 of the spring summer season. In my opinion, this is a good week. I know overall people kind of been saying it's a little bit slow, but I think it's a good personal week, and let's get to it. This morning I did go live. I went for the Transformers and also the football tops, and I managed to get the things I wanted. I know a lot of people focus on the Transformer set, and I was able to multi-cart 2 of the football tops, the green one and also the black one. Unfortunately, I didn't realize the sizing was a little bit weird, so I got size medium on the football tops. And once I looked at the sizing, I feel like I should have grabbed a small. So I ended up going to Dover Street Market once again to see what they still had available. I showed up a little bit after the store opens, maybe like, I don't know, 11:05. There was a good amount of people there. I didn't think there was going to be that many people because the only hyped item is the Transformers Optimus Prime, but I didn't think there was going to be that many people going for it because it's really not going for much over retail. Retail is $98 and it's currently going for around like $125 to $130 on StockX. Do I think it might go up over time? I really don't know because it looks like they had a lot, and then I was able to multi-cart. But my personal favorite item this week is the football tops. I managed to get 2 of them in store. So I was in that line for almost an hour. I thought I was gonna go by a lot faster because I figured everybody in line was just there for the Transformer set, and then I'll be able to get the stuff that I wanted. Unfortunately, the green one was sold out in store. That one did sell out the fastest online. I did manage to get a medium, but I realized I should have grabbed a small, and then I ended up getting this purple and blue one here in a small, and also the black colorway. For reference, I'm 5'7", around 160, 170. I think a size small fits me perfect. A medium is going to be a little bit more oversized, but I think a small, in my opinion, fits great. I usually don't get these short sleeve tops from Supreme. The only ones I get are just the regular tees. This is a better quality. It is screen printed, and if anything, it is kind of cracking a little bit. This one is cracking, but not the black one. So I don't know if it's because I put it on or just this one itself has some cracks to it. I'm totally fine. Over time, it's just gonna be like that, but I think the quality is really good. You even have this like stretchy part of the sleeve right there. It does give it that jersey look. This is 100% cotton, actually made in Turkey. I don't know if their usual like short sleeve tops are made in Turkey, but out of all the items that I've purchased, I've not gotten anything like that. But I couldn't get the green one. If I showed up maybe a little bit early, I think I could have gotten it, but I just didn't want to go that early. And also I didn't expect it to sell out as fast as the other one. If anything, I think all these other colorways are still sitting online. Yeah, the black one and the purple one, small to XL, later in the day, still sitting. Eventually, I think it will sell out, but I am also curious to see how the medium one fits. It is a high retail at $98, but most of these football tops retail for a little bit more. And then next up, I'm gonna show you the mesh mini duffel bag. I grabbed the camo colorway. These all ended up selling out online, and then in store, the red one was the only one that did sell out. I thought the camo one was the best one. They're a lot smaller than I expected. Retail is $48. It is see-through because it is a mesh one, but I do like the way it looks. It also comes with a strap. It just has that Supreme all over that. I am surprised that they sold out online. I didn't expect these to sell out as fast as they did. I thought they were gonna sit on the site for a bit, and then I think all of them, even the mini pouch ones, did sell out. Yeah, then most of the mesh mini pouch ones sold out. I'm surprised the red one is the one that sold out the fastest in store. I thought this one might have been a little bit more limited, but maybe the camel one isn't as limited as I thought. Yeah, this is a cool little mesh bag. It's cheaper than their other ones, probably because it's all mesh. You could see right through it. I guess that is kind of a negative unless that's what you want. And then last but not least, here we have the Bleached baggy denim shorts. I got a size 34. They do look kind of big. I am 5'7" with a 34 waist, so I can't really escape that. I wanted to grab these, take a look at them. Unfortunately, I couldn't try these in store because Dover is kind of strict on opening days, so I couldn't try them on. If you went on like another day that doesn't really have a line, you could probably try them on. This one ended up just grabbing them. It did sell out online. The washed indigo ended up being the other colorway that sold out a lot faster. I do want a pair of denim shorts. Retail for these are kind of expensive. It's an extra $10 for the bleached pair. And also these don't have that leather patch that we're used to seeing Supreme have on most of their jeans. And that's everything that I picked up in store. There's a couple cool items like that faux fur reversible hooded tri jacket, but retail is $368. After tax, it's gonna cost me like 400 plus. Also, they're all available online. There was that reflective ripstop anorak that I did like a lot. For some reason, the one with the print is $100 more than the black or white one. I don't know why. I thought that was crazy. I did want to share that. Another piece that I like, but the retail was too expensive, is the speckle zip up sweater vest. Also retail for $168, so I wasn't running to get that. Another item that I thought about is the tonal sweater in the brown colorway. I recently just got those loose gauge striped sweater, so I think I'm kind of burnt out of getting any of these Supreme items. The brown one was the only one that did sell out online. I also like the navy one. The pink one isn't bad. All the colorways are still available besides the brown one. If I didn't get the loose gauge ones, I probably would have grabbed one here. Brown one, still the best colorway. And by the time I went in store, the Transformers Optimus Prime figure did sell out. I don't think they really carry as many at Dover Street Market, so I kind of expected that going in store. I'm like, this thing is gonna be gone by the time I go inside. But I was hoping for that green football top to still be available. And that's it for week 8 Supreme. Let me know if you ended up picking up anything. I got a good amount of stuff, but next up I will show you one other item that I ended up getting on StockX for less than retail. This one here is the studded stadium jacket. I got a size small in black. Retail for this is $400, but somebody sold it to me on StockX and I ended up paying $198, which is less than half the price that I would have to pay here. But I will say it kind of smells weird. So if you buy things through StockX, I say be careful, double check what you got, because this one came in and it smells a little bit like, I don't know, it kind of like smells like smoke, like somebody just had it either in the room or they wore it out, smoked, and it kind of, that smell just stayed on it. So I'm gonna complain to StockX, even though I got it for less than half the price. So there's a good chance somebody might have worn it and then just sold it back to StockX since it was in good condition. Overall, I was taking a look to see if any tears or any stains. Did not see a single thing. The only thing is the smell. And there isn't a Supreme tag. It does come in the back. I think I'm so used to going to Dover Street Market that I see everything with a tag. I think some of the items online, they don't come with tags, so that's not a big thing, but the smell is a little bit weird. I purchased many things from Supreme and I have never gotten anything with that smell. So maybe somebody who doesn't buy as many things as I do from Supreme, they'll think that's just how it's supposed to come in, but I know it's not supposed to smell like that. So I'm gonna complain to StockX and see what happens. I might end up having to return it, see if they give me like a good discount on it, then I might keep. My girlfriend says I look more Mexican with it, so I don't even know if I'll keep it. And also it's gonna get warm here any day. But the smell is the one thing that's like the weirdest thing to me. I personally think they wore it and they just sold it on StockX, and then StockX might be struggling a little bit, so they're just letting it fly by and seeing if I complain, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna complain. And then I don't know what's going on with them. I really don't know what's going on with either StockX or people, because I just got the Umbro Gore-Tex hooded jacket, the one that came out a couple weeks ago in the white colorway, for $150. Retail on this is $448. So I think it's crazy that somebody sold it for $150. I'm gonna take a look at it to see if it's even legit or if it's worn, because I'm worried that's a crazy steal, because $448 plus tax, I'll be paying like almost $500, and I literally got this after the tax and shipping for $188. I think something might be wrong with this. I know it's the only sale in a size small, so I'm hoping it's legit. I will check it out. If anything, I'll probably take it to like the Supreme store, see if they still have some of those available and kind of compare it, just because I am worried. I'll do the same thing with the studded jacket. I just know the smell's a little bit weird, so that itself I'm going to complain about. So if you get a mess up order through StockX, I suggest complaining. They might give you a discount code. I recently complained about a pair of Solomons that I got, and they just gave me a discount code. I was okay because it wasn't a big issue. The shoes weren't worn. It's just the box came in terrible condition. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about the box. They're supposed to come in perfect condition, and they gave me like a $20 discount code, which I use for this stadium jacket. So if you're like me and you kind of place low bids on items, you might have somebody just try to sell their used item to you, and it's up to you if you want to keep it, because like $180 for like a used stadium jacket is not too bad, but I was expecting a brand new one. I am gonna complain. I'll leave it at that. And that's gonna be it for the week. Let me know if you picked up anything. Have you purchased anything through StockX or have had any issues like this? If you buy like an item like a box logo, which might potentially be fake, I suggest try to get it legit checked somewhere, or even like a highly produced item like a Kobe, get it checked out like a sneaker store or a clothing store. Make sure it's legit, because there's a chance it might be fake, because so many things come through StockX and they do get a lot of fakes. But if you do enjoy watching this, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.